So when your Flyaway Kids Bed arrives, it's going to look like this, here with the red dot sticker. It's 25 centimeters wide by 10 centimeters thick, so it's perfect for packing in your carry-on luggage, and it weighs 1.3 kilograms, which is about 2.8 pounds. Okay, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing that I'm going to take out is the carry bag, and this is really great. I've made it extra large so that you won't have a challenge putting the product back in there when your flight is over. It has a zip open and close to keep everything together, and it has a little tag here so that you can attach it to your backpack, or it's easy to grab and carry along when you're running out of the plane. There we go. And then we have our pump. So what's great about this is it's actually transparent. So when you're passing through security, they won't have any concerns that you're trying to conceal liquids inside of this pump. And it's very easy to inflate your product. So you can inflate it, if you're fast, in 90 seconds. Okay, and finally, we have the product. So here we go. Isn't that cute? Now what we also have are some special patches here. So if you have an emergency where you have a puncture, it's actually a sticker that you can just stick on top of the leak, and that'll help you through the flight. So there's detailed user instructions that come packaged with the product, and you can also find these on the website under the How to Use button. Now what the most important thing is that you book the correct seats for your child on your flight. So you need to make sure you've booked a window seat, or on larger planes which have a row of 4 or 3 in the middle, you can book the center of those rows as well. So during takeoff and landing, you need to store the Flyaway Kids Bed underneath the seat in front. So you can only inflate it once those seatbelt lights have been turned off. So the first thing we need to do when we set up our Flyaway Kids Bed is to move the seatbelts out of the way. So here we go. So now we can unpack the product. So what we see here at the top is the Flyaway logo, and behind that there's some text that says this side on the seat. Now there's also some other text on the bottom of the product on the support that says this side on floor. Okay, so we place our product on the seat with the Flyaway logo at the top. There's also some text here that says this side up, so we won't get confused. And there's also a number of other things to point out. The product has quite a few valves. So you'll see here on each side towards the bottom of the product there's a valve number 1, and this is also on the other side, valve number 1. So basically this means it's the first valve that you need to inflate, and it doesn't matter which side of the plane that you're sitting on, so you'll easily be able to access it. Now the second valve that you need to inflate is valve number 2, and that's at the section here, and this is actually a separate compartment of the product, so it will secure the product in place in between the two seats. So the final valve that you will see on the product is this one here, and this is a very special and unique valve to this product. It's called a pressure release valve, and it automatically reacts to the conditions in the cabin. So if the cabin loses air pressure, it will automatically release pressure within the product. Now you'll also know when you've fully inflated Flyaway Kids Bed because air will come out of this valve automatically. Okay, so we've set our product up on the seat with the seat belts out of the way, and now we can start to inflate. Okay, so we take the valve number 1 that's closest to us, and we add our pump. And you'll see here the main section will already start to fill with air, and then the bottom support will hold it up. So we just need to keep on inflating until the air starts to come out of the emergency pressure release valve. There we go. All right, so we finished pumping the product and we close the valve 1. Okay, it's super strong. And now what we need to do to secure it into place in between the two seats, so there'll be a seat here in front, is to inflate the valve number 2. So that's the section up here. Okay, so we keep inflating the valve number 2 until it's lovely and firm and the product is locked into place. Okay, so that looks good. We take that one out and we close the valve. There we go. Okay, so deflating the product is also super easy. You just need to release the 2 valves here. They're quick release valves, and you just poke your finger in to push the flap loose. And there we go. Super. And then we do the top one as well. And there you have it. That's the Flyaway Kids Bed. I hope you really enjoy your flight.